Um, so God knows what to do. And then, so you see Oman, then the UAE, Saudi Arabia, and this consistency. And when I went to um, Dubai, there was someone, um, security personnel that said, "You're welcome here." Um, so basically, that's how God would do certain things. And so um, there's something that's godly within these nations, that they uphold a level of godliness, especially against adultery, um, to a certain degree, a greater degree than here in the USA. Because here in the USA, they're decriminalizing adultery, especially within the past 10 or 11 years. About 11 states, yeah, about 11 states or more have decriminalized adultery. So if my God-given spouse and I went over to the Middle East, he couldn't be doing all that adultery and fornication with Simona. So that's how God's thoughts for me and for him are for peace and not of evil, to give an expected end. So this war, obviously the adversary must hear all of this and would want you to be in a war, would want the USA to be in a war, would want the UAE to be affected, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, like never before. And so that's why I perceive that the war that happened, I don't believe it was inspired by God, or he sought God to do this. Somebody must have counseled him, gave him some poor counsel, and got him involved. Um, so I speak life to you, life to America, but death to the wizards, especially because the Lord led me finally to Revelation 2 and helped me to know these wizards, they're causing the fornication and adultery and homosexuality and wars and all of that. Um, and many of them do not want to repent because they love the adrenaline rush or the feeling they get from doing these works of darkness through people via their devices. So pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for the USA, and life to Iran again, and life to America. Um, Basically, that's pretty much what I have to say on that. And death to the wizards on the devices who refuse to repent.